Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing the ride or die makeup tag. I saw Jaclyn Hill post this the other day, thought that I would get into it too. I have a couple different things. We got skincare, makeup, brushes, and fun stuff. Is the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Acne Detoxifying Charcoal Mud Mask. This mask you apply to your face, leave on for 10 minutes, then rinse it off with water. I find that I don't need to do it for the whole 10 minutes. It dries really fast because I don't like to put a thick layer on. It's for acne and help keep your skin clear. I noticed that it really helps keep my pores small too. So normally I like to do my masks at night, but I find that I do this one a lot in the morning. Keeps my pores really small, so then when I'm going in with like my primer, smooths it out even more. My pores appear a lot smaller. Up next, I have my ride or die favorite all-time cleanser. That is the Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser. This is a warming gel cleanser that deeply cleans and detoxifies. It pulls out so much of what is clogging my pores, takes away all extra makeup, removes oil that I don't need. It's really helped brighten my skin, and my skin doesn't feel as texturized after using it. It's also minimizing my pores. So mix this with my mask, pores are gone. So moving on to away from face, but onto face. So away from skincare into makeup, I'm going to go first talk about my favorite primer. That is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is my second one that I have purchased. It lasts me quite a while. It's got a lot in here. This really fills in fine lines and pores. I just dropped it. So yes, it's filling in my lines and my pores, keeping my makeup stuck to my face. It's not sliding off. My ride or die foundation is the Too Faced Born This Way full coverage, medium full coverage. On me, it's definitely full. I have it in the tone nude. I really like this one. It's oil free, so I can tend to run a little oily on my forehead and sort of on my cheeks, but I'm also really dry on the lower half of my face. So this one kind of just like evens it out really well, lasts all day, and covers any kind of skin monsters. My ride or die brush to apply my ride or die foundation is the Morphe E54 brush. It's really dense, really thick and large. Really allows me to pounce it in and then blend out down so I don't have any harsh foundation lines. Favorite concealer is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I use mine in medium light neutral. There really isn't any other concealer to me that can beat this one. I've tried a couple different ones and I keep repurchasing this one. I think this is maybe my second or third bottle, and it lasts quite a long time. It's to set my face with the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. I use mine in the color light medium. I was using translucent powders, baking, kind of setting, mattifying, but they washed me out in a weird way. I don't know if it was just the NYX one that I was using, but the NYX Mineral Wear Matte Finishing Powder really does the trick. Moving on to my eyes, I first prime with the Wet n Wild Eyeshadow Primer Photo Focus. There's nothing that beats this one. It's literally $4.99, cruelty-free. I have really oily lids. I don't know what it is. But they can get really oily. So I was using the Urban Decay, and after maybe 4 or 5 hours, my eyeshadows were breaking up. They were sliding, kind of settling in that crease area. With this one, not happening. I decided to go with my favorite ride or die eyeshadow palette. This one is somewhat newer, but it's the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. I cannot get enough of this eyeshadow palette, you guys. Like, I normally stick to just my Morphe 350. Use a couple of those shadows, but I have found myself literally using every single shade in here. Like, that is so unheard of for me. I normally stick to like these two colors, but I've experimented with all of them and I cannot get enough of it. Ride or Die brush to be applying the Modern Renaissance is actually a Sedona Lace EB13. I got this in an Ipsy bag. It's a blending brush. I find that I don't use any other brush. My Ride or Die eyeliner is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D in Trooper. I am absolutely obsessed with liquid eyeliners that come in like those felt tip pens. I was using the Stila one for a little bit. My mom actually introduced me to the Kat Von D one and pushed me to try it, and I can't see myself ever switching back from this. So after applying my favorite liner, I'm laying out mascara yet. Liner, I like to use the Ardell Wispies in Black False Lashes. These are pretty natural but still kind of big and fun. You can wear them during the day with very little makeup, at night with a whole bunch. They're just so comfortable and so cheap. Using a Ride or Die liquid lip was literally impossible for me, so I just went with like kind of my everyday look lip, and it's a ColourPop lippy stick in Cami. It's like totally, you can't read it at all, but it's a very kind of nudie everyday. Next up is my favorite highlighter. It is a Super Shock cheek one from ColourPop, and it is in Churro. This is one that I think it was like made through their Snapchat and Twitter followers. Limited edition, snagged it up the other day. It is so beautiful, very like natural with just a couple little swipes, or you can like really go all out, pack it on. I like to pack it on with the Luxie Beauty 522 tapered highlighter brush. I got this in an Ipsy bag. It is the only brush that I've been using to apply my highlighter recently. And then to set my whole face with all my Ride or Die products, I cannot forget my favorite Ride or Die setting spray, and that is Chill by Urban Decay. Everyone raves about this. It's cooling, hydrating, keeps my makeup on for hours, and I don't think the makeup game would be the same without it, honestly. Well, there you have it. My Ride or Die makeup tag is complete. This was so much fun to do. Thank you, Jaclyn Hill, and whoever else has done it. Really hard to go through makeup and decide what truly was Ride or Die, but I'm happy with what I got.